Hi, I'm Will from Ocular Charging, and today we're going to walk you through the installation process for the Ocular Atlas Pro. The Ocular Atlas Pro is a DC charger that can charge two EVs simultaneously and is available in 60, 120, 180, and 240 kilowatt configurations. All of the models have a similar installation process, but please be aware that the 180 and 240 variants have a physically bigger footprint, so please refer to the documentation and plan ahead. The installation process is simple because the systems will come pre-commissioned. All you need to do is mount the charger, wire the power cabling, supply an internet connection, and complete post-installation testing. Remember, only a licensed electrician can install the chargers, and all relevant safety procedures and standards must be followed. Be sure that the electrical circuit is isolated appropriately before work commences. Start by preparing the foundation by spacing bolts and conduit entry as shown in the installation guide and on the screen. Before dismantling the wooden crate, inspect the tilt sensor attached to the side to assure that the unit has not been improperly handled during transport. Report any damage and improper handling to your sales partner. After unboxing the system, use a crane or forklift to move the charger onto the foundation platform and use bolts to fasten the charger to the concrete foundation. To access the inside of the system, open the side door and use the inside handle to unlatch the front panel. The termination block can be found at the bottom of the system behind the front panel. Bring the AC power cables through the bottom of the unit and connect to the marked terminals. Make sure all three phases, ground and neutral, are connected correctly, and note that incorrect connections can result in permanent damage to the system. When connecting power cables to the terminal, tighten them to a torque of 24 Newton meters. For most common applications, the charger will need a reliable internet connection. There are two options, hardwired Ethernet or using the built-in 4G modem. If you're using a 4G connection, it's likely that the SIM card arrived pre-installed. However, if it's not, you can insert it now. To do so, ensure the charger is appropriately isolated and de-energized. Insert the SIM card into the slot mounted in the side of the door. For Ethernet connection, run the cable through the data entryway and then route it up through the door and connect to the LAN plug. Before energizing the charger, ensure all connections are secure and then provide power to the unit. You should see the LED lights illuminate and the screen will come on. It's now time to complete post-installation testing following AS/NZS 3000 Section 8. Once the charger is powered on, you can check the status of the internet connection using the front screen of the charger. To bring up the status page, tap and hold the top right-hand corner of the screen for 6 seconds, and this will display the login screen and status icons. These icons indicate the status of the charger. If they are white, it means it's connected. If they're gray, they're disabled. And if it's white with an exclamation mark, it means it has failed to connect. This icon indicates the OCPP connection status. This icon indicates the Ethernet connection status. This one indicates the 4G connection status. And finally, this one indicates the Wi-Fi connection status, which we do not use for major commercial or public charging applications. While the hardware installation is now complete, it's likely that you have purchased some charger management software to help you monitor the performance of the system and potentially bill the end user for their charging sessions. If this is the case, please contact your provider to ensure that all required configuration steps have been completed and that the system is online and ready to use. The Ocular Atlas Pro comes standard with a NIX credit card module, which can be activated with an optional subscription in the selected OCPP software, like Explorin. If this option has been purchased, it will come pre-configured and no additional setup is required. If the price per kilowatt hour screen is displayed on the system, that means it's connected and configured correctly. If not, please contact your OCPP provider. And that's it! Your Atlas Pro charger is now installed and ready to use. For more detailed instructions and troubleshooting, please refer to the Atlas Pro installation guide. For more information about this charger and our complete charging range, please visit ocularcharging.com.au, and thanks for watching.